Last time we beat the Yin Tiger, and before that we beat the Red Boy and got massacred by the King or something like that. Anyway. I'm gonna start re-exploring because there's a bunch of stuff we've missed. At least in terms of bosses. What are you looking at? Okay. That's a no. Oh, hey.
I tolerate no evil under my nose. Neither does my axe. Bring me more revenants so I can chop them up. Heed my words. The Red Boy's carts are nothing more than a distraction. Thinks he can outwit me. Bah! That brat! Make haste and head up the mountain. We must figure out what he's planning.
Oh, Yin Tiger, we never read that. Anyway, Yaogwai King. Yeah, Red Boy in here. There's definitely only... Yeah, that's definitely the final boss. Yeah, you can see the picture of him there. So... Or, I mean, of the chapter, obviously. Oh? Turtle General. Turtle General. Completing... I don't know. The turtle and the snake, cycles and cycles start. Cycles end and cycles start. The Yaogwais they break. In frozen realms of ice and snow, they honor nature's call. United hearts in decay, better to die than living in pain. The New West above the Bitter Lake, the turtle and snake generals revealed their true forms. The turtle general, as massive as Mount Tai, landed in the lake, causing huge waves. The snake general, resembling the mythical Zhulong, coiled around a mountain ridge, shaking the earth. Yellowbrow showed no fear, wielding a spike-shaft cudgel, strong and flexible, engaging the two generals in fierce combat. The turtle sprayed water and the snake breathed fire, almost gaining the upper hand. Suddenly, Yellowbrow threw an object into the bitter lake, which transformed into a 10-tailed golden fish. The fish grew rapidly upon contact with water, entangling the turtle general. The snake general intended to assist, but Yellowbrow untied a sack from his waist, releasing a strange beast. This creature had a gilded body and Buddha's head, with sharp claws on its feet. On the shore, it engaged in a fierce and evenly matched battle with the snake general. As the four clashed and shouted, Yellowbrow stood on the cliff, chanting. Suddenly, a freezing wind howled, and a heavy snowstorm descended, blanketing thousands of miles and freezing the lake's surface. Despite their immortality, the turtle and snake were bound by their natural instincts to hibernate in the cold. Gradually, they grew weary and exhausted, their eyelids heavy with fatigue. After countless rounds, the turtle general, unable to endure it any longer, sank into the icy depths of the water. As he closed his eyes, the last thing he saw was the snake general, unable to escape the frost and icy blades being cut into several chunks on the shore. Gotcha. So that's what the giant snake skeleton is. Yin tiger. Wind fans the flames, the hammer strikes. Swords dance, blades sweep the dust aside. With iron will, one finds their way. Between stillness and motion, greatness will stay. In the hall of Yuanchen, Yin Tiger stood before the anvil hammering away. Several young Taoist apprentices surrounded him, fanning the flames and adding wood and charcoal to the fire. Suddenly, the hall doors were kicked open and the gatekeeper boy chased in with the great sage. Yin Tiger signaled to the apprentices with a glance, and they quickly left. The great sage approached the anvil, threw a set of armor on the ground, and placed one foot on the edge of the anvil, laughing. "Brother Tiger, this armor those immortals granted me doesn't suit me at all. Why don't you better it for me? I trust your craftsmanship." Yin Tiger glanced at the great sage's cloud treaders and said, "You come to ask for my help with such disrespect? Your foot." The great sage, with a cheeky smile on his face, lowered his foot and said, "I care nothing about those grand rules above. We've known each other for ages. Why bother with manners?" Yin Tiger didn't respond. The great sage grabbed the large cleaver the tiger had been hammering, tested its weight, and shook his head. "Too light, that is. It doesn't suit you." Only then did Yin Tiger pick up the armor from the ground, examine it, and say, "Your gold armor is excellent. Why bother with the scrap metal?" The great sage leapt onto the tiger's large chair and laughed. "That's why I brought it here. You don't really have to waste your hammering on it. If anyone asks, just say you're working on it." Yin Tiger refused. "Take it back. I won't play along with your act." The great sage wasn't offended. He untied the precious gourd from his waist and said, "Actually, I came to drink. Go call everyone. Remember to invite my good brother Shin Monkey and bring some of his homemade wine. To drink mine, you guys got to offer something too." Later, the great sage drank and reveled with everyone in the hall of Yuanchen until he was hammered and had to be escorted back by celestial officials. After he left, Yin Tiger noticed that the armor was still lying beside his anvil. Well, then, he would have to return it to him another day. Okay, so we're caught up on that.
They are called 5 elements.
Oh,
Entrance is secured for now. You can go first, and I'll catch up with you later. The king once told me that each of the 5 carts has its own unique nature. The king once told me.
okay. Ooh? Oh. No. I don't feel like I've missed anything so far. Okay, that was the boss arena, I think. Okay, there's some kind of like bodhisattva looking head in there. I don't know if it means anything. So, when we talked to the fox here, were we actually talking to the princess or were we talking to Red Boy transformed? Let's see. So, when we met the fox, we went down that way. Huh. Huh. Can't break it. It's an ice wall. Maybe we're supposed to melt it? Somehow I doubt Ring of Fire would be judged significant enough to open up this, though. Which makes me think more likely this is a quest location. Kind of like the long waterfall or whatever. Flame Mediator drinks and soaks. Oh yeah, we just... Okay. There's still another way back there that we never went. Through. Oh! We have an additional slot. Increases burn resistance for a short time. Actually, oh! Right, I was gonna say, we beat the Integra and he talked about curios, and then I looked in the menu and I was like, I don't see any options for upgrading curios. Let's increase will obtained. Fine gold thread, nice. Mine core, nice. Mr. Dustin one here was not. I saw Will, I thought. No, that was just that was not a Will. Creepy. Yes. What the heck? Okay. Really? I thought I... Well, that looks suspicious. Wow, actually, wow. Nice. Okay. Whew. Samadhi fire crystal. Okay. Oh my gosh, would you actually just... Used for crafting weapons. Ah, I hate that. That you can just like... Okay. Huh. I think... This is where the boulder was. No? Okay. Did I do this one? I think so. Yes. Yes, I did. Oh wait, crafting. Okay. Attack 100, defense up 40. Burn resistance 10. That might be worth it. Huh. I mean, that looks like a path. Okay. So that's where the, and this is where the... Yeah. That heads straight to the chapter boss. No? Okay. What? Excuse me? Okay. I'm not sure exactly what I delivered. But sure. Also, yeah, I wasn't intending to get 2 bosses. Okay. Cool. That's cool. Mm. 2 of 3. The major increase to defense that gives makes me think. makes me think it would be worth it. No. I need to turn off my notifications. What is this? Oh. What the heck? Oh. Oh, right, this is where you come out of here. Okay. So then this is a straight shot up until okay, yeah. So here's where I was like, okay, I could go this way or that way. And I was like, I'll come back here, but there's nothing over here. This is the end. And then that way it led to two Yaogwai chiefs. Oh, right. So the plantain fan that we obtained by going that way was used to remove the fire that was blocking our way getting over there. And when we ran over there following the fox, who was the fake fox, assuming that we ever met the real fox, we missed two bosses, which we have now got. So that's what happened, I see. Okay, so... But we still have several more. Let's go down here. We have... Okay. So that's not anything significant. That's just lava falling down. Okay. We've got 2 bosses. Let's read their entries and then... Flint Vanguard. Odd rocks with fiery streaks from fiery river they rise, forged in the blazing inferno under the scorching skies. With loyalty they shape rivers and move mountains high. Unmoved by the world's chaos, they stand firm and nigh. Bodhisattva Guanyin was set to visit New Mount Sumeru to discuss important Buddhist matters with Bodhisattva Lingji. As Red Boy was always eager to serve Guanyin, he accompanied her on the journey. Upon arriving at New Mount Sumeru, they learned that Bodhisattva Lingji was still away on a trip to Yellowwind Ridge. Thus, Guanyin turned towards Yellowwind Ridge. Given the urgency of the matter, she instructed Red Boy to wait for her by the river valley. As Red Boy wandered alone by the river, he noticed a massive rock-wise standing majestically by the water's edge. Like a giant guard hound, the rock-why diligently moved stones and piled dirt into foothills. Intrigued, Red Boy approached to get a closer look, and after careful contemplation, committed the sight to memory. Several years later, due to the Bull King's return to Flaming Mountains, Guanyin suddenly summoned Red Boy and instructed him to fulfill his duties to his family, allowing him to return to his homeland. As time passed, travelers passing by the base of Flaming Mountain saw a large flint rock as big as a house, standing prominently by the fiery river. It tirelessly moved stones and dirt, its diligent demeanor resembling that of a giant guard hound, leaving people in awe and wonder. Mother of Flamlings. Springs birth rivers, trees root in the ground. Gold's elusive source is seldom found. Wealth like clouds can vanish in a day. Honor sounds like mountains will always stay. There once was a medicine gatherer named Chengming who gained fame for selling flame ores. One day, a burly man dressed as an immortalist visited Chengming's herb shop. The immortalist produced a palm-sized piece of cinnabar in the color of gold. Intrigued, Chengming inquired, "What is this?" The immortalist replied, "This is gold flame ore, a treasure from inside the mother of Flamlings. I have heard of your fame as a medicine gatherer, and I can offer a partnership." Chengming asked, "What is this mother of Flamlings?" And the immortalist answered, "It is 10 times larger than a typical flameling and can fetch a fortune in gold. The catch is the need for a substantial amount of flame ores as bait." Oh, that's probably okay. Initially, Chengming declined because it cost him his precious flame ores, but the immortalist returned with a load of the ores and beseeched him, "I have an urgent need for gold flame ore. Find the mother of Flamlings with these baits I've given you, and if you catch it, you shall receive the gold I promised." Chengming accepted such a lucrative offer in an instant, and the two set off on the following day. During their journey, the immortalist realized Chengming lacked any power and used mere street tricks to deceive the flame guys. However, as a true man who did not fuss over minor quibbles, he accepted Chengming's methods, and together they located the Flamelings' lair. There, the immortalist lured out the enormous mother of Flamelings using copious amounts of flame ores. Confronted by the mother, they were bombarded with fireballs and overwhelmed. Chengming had no power to resist and was nearly burned to death. Yet, faced with no escape in a desperate act to save Chengming from the woe he led him into, the immortalist mounted his sword and flew directly at the mother. He slew her at the price of his own life. As the mother of Flamelings lay dead, all the Flamelings fell lifeless. Chengming harvested the gold flame ore from the mother, and the flame ores from the Flamlings, alongside the bait brought by the Immortalist. He returned with a fortune and wrote books like Mountain Chronicles and Observations of Fire, boasting of his solo conquest of the mother of Flamelings. Uh-huh. Okay, so we have 3 more. Yeah, we have. Yeah, 3 more in this in chapter 5. We found all the lesser Yaguais, and then we have 2 more Yaguai kings. Anyway, that's gonna have to do it for this episode. When we come back next time, we will continue our re-exploration of chapter 5, and we haven't beat chapter 5, so I don't know if that's really accurate. But anyway, we'll continue searching chapter 5 for the bosses that we have missed. So anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.